My mom called my wife not wife material, and when I found out why, I lost my entire family over it. This happened 3 months ago at Sunday dinner. My wife Jess and I had been married 2 years, and we'd go to my parents' house twice a month even though my mom was always cold to her. We're eating pot roast when my mom looks at Jess and says, "You know, I've been meaning to say this, but I really don't think you're wife material, honey." Just like that. No warning. I froze. Jess went pale. My mom kept going. "You work too much and you're never here for family things. I just think my son deserves someone more present." Jess was a physical therapist with normal hours, but she'd skip family events because my mom made them uncomfortable. I said, "Mom, what the hell?" But Jess was already up. She said, "I need to leave," and walked out. We drove home in silence. She cried, and I felt terrible for putting her through 2 years of this. I told her I'd handle it, but she just said, "Your mom's never going to like me." I didn't call my parents for 3 weeks. My mom texted asking when we'd visit like nothing happened. Finally, I went over alone on a Tuesday when my dad would be at work. My mom was folding laundry. I didn't say hi. "You owe Jess an apology. Why did you really say that?" She looked annoyed. "I'm your mother. I'm allowed to have opinions." "That wasn't an opinion." She sat down. "Fine. You want the truth? Your grandmother's will has conditions. The trust fund only transfers after 3 years of marriage if your father and I approve your spouse in writing. We never signed anything for Jess." My chest got tight. "Why not?" "Because if you divorce before 3 years, the money goes back to the estate. Your brother and I split it, about $170,000 each." She said it like it was obvious. "You've been trying to ruin my marriage for money?" "Not ruin it. Just helping you see Jess isn't the right fit. Marriages end all the time. You'll find someone better and we restart the clock." She actually smiled. "Does Dad know?" "It was his idea. He read the will and noticed the clause." I left shaking. I called the lawyer who handled my grandma's estate and asked about the approval clause. He sounded confused. "That required written disapproval within 6 months of marriage or it's automatically approved. Your parents never filed anything, so it went through by default 3 years ago." I asked him to repeat that. He explained the will was written that way so my parents couldn't trap me. The money was legally mine once I hit 3 years married in 4 months. So they missed the deadline by about 2.5 years. I started laughing. Then I asked if there was anything else. He said my grandma left a letter. She wrote that she'd met Jess at a family party before she died and loved her. She hoped I'd marry her. My mom had lied about everything. I drove to my dad's work. When he came out, I said, "Did you really think breaking up my marriage for money would work?" His face dropped. "Your mother told you?" "Yeah, and she said it was your idea." He rubbed his face. "We thought it was worth trying. The money should stay in the family." I called the lawyer. "You missed the deadline. The money's mine." He went still. "What?" "You had 6 months to disapprove in writing. You never did. It approved automatically. You tried to destroy my marriage for nothing." He looked upset but not guilty. "Upset the plan failed. Your mother said we had until the 3-year mark. She was wrong." I recorded that conversation. I showed Jess everything at home. She listened and stared at me. "They've been doing this the whole time?" "Yeah." She got really angry. Said she'd felt insane for 2 years, and now it turned out my mom hated her for the worst reason possible. We hit our 3-year anniversary last month. The inheritance transferred, like $240,000 with investment growth. My parents tried calling, but I blocked them. My brother called asking what happened. I told him, and he went quiet. Mom told me about the plan last year. "I'm sorry. I needed help with my mortgage and didn't think they'd go through with it." I hung up. Jess and I booked a trip to Greece. My mom posts old family photos on social media with captions like, "Family is everything." I don't respond.